No need to keep doing like splashes and stuff like that. Because it'll be a quick show. Yes. Got to change the banner though because that's not what we're doing today. Boom, there it is. It's official. All right. We're 22 seconds in. And remember, we're going to keep this to an hour. Got it for an hour. All right. How are you guys doing tonight? Good? Good?
Awesome.
Sawyer, you good?
Yep.
I see you hide behind Let's Get Ready to Rumble. He's like, there he is. Hello, everyone that joined tonight. Lurker Squad in the building. Steve, how you doing? Jake, good to see you, man. Love the artwork. Paul, good to see you. Good start, good start, good start. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Let's just jump right into it. All right, here we go. All right, hello, everyone. My name is Paige. Welcome to episode 128 of the Hangout, where we give you positive insight into the world of collecting in a very chilled and relaxed atmosphere. I am joined by my two favorite rumblers. Well, wait a minute. 2.5 rumblers. We got Mr. Cory Christopher and Michael Cory. Thank you guys for being here. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good, man. Good,
Thumbs
man.
up, thumbs down, thumbs up, no? Oh, we got two. Yeah, we got
Steve
an
Morrow
hour.
doesn't
Yeah. See, Steve doesn't think that we can hit just an hour and just be good with that. Oh, my earphones are already dying. I plugged them in too. Piece of crap. Anyway, yeah. So, are y'all ready? Let's get ready to battle. Nobody's hyped for this? Am I the only one?
I'm hyped.
That's right. 1.5 of one of us are hyped. Let's do this. All right. I couldn't say let's get, the other part because that would get the show demonetized. Quick question for you guys. So this happened a couple months ago, but it said, do you want to monetize your channel? And I thought about it for a second. I said, because I don't really do that stuff. I don't do the whole like, comment, subscribe, and monetize and super chats. But then I was thinking for a second, I go, this could work out. What if we monetize the channel and then take whatever we get from it and put it towards like buys for exclusives or stuff like that, and then do prize stuff at the end of the year or during the year? What do you guys think?
You mean Taco Bell wasn't monetizing us?
Well, they, how cheap those tacos are. So they were giving us like 0.5 cents per every taco that was referenced.
I saw you guys on the Hangout. Ching.
Yeah. Dong.
Relaxing.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at it. Over an hour here, rinse and repeat. Yes, yeah. What do you guys think, though? You think? Yeah? No? Yes? No?
I think I'll have to get working on that burner account so I can win some of those prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to think of how transparent you could make it. Like have like a little, well, like a little graph so people don't think that you're like siphoning money off for some weird reason or something like that. Hey, Minnie.
Show up wearing a 3-piece suit.
Joel Osteen in it. Yeah, we're not really doing too well right now.
No, I got it, sir.
Money's not kicking in. He doesn't sound like that. All right, well, I'll kick it around and we'll see what happens. I just thought it'd be cool because you imagine like at the end, everything that I did in the group, you could take that formula and put it here.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, do prize packets and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Well, whatever. We'll see. Monetize or not to monetize. All right. So, got a good group of people in here. I'm going to look really quick. How are you guys' days going? Good? Everybody enjoying life? Having fun?
Yeah.
Great day.
Yeah, everything's going good.
Good. So, really quick, just do this show format.
Oh. CC's face.
Boom. Yeah, there you go. So short for the show format for tonight. So first, really quick, first surprise for tonight. Pause for dramatic effect, right?
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, there you go. Mm. So the show is going to be going back to back after the show. Do you like the Drake reference, MC?
You know I
Back to
do.
back. So we're still working out some of this stuff, but we're going to have a show tonight, obviously, Thursday and Friday. That's going to cover RumbleCon. That's why the show is going to try to keep under an hour. That way you can have it in little bites, and then also so we can all get on with our lives. You know, some of us have some lovemaking duties and other manly duties we got to do. So, but we're going to try to do that. Now, I know sometimes these, like I said, these run a little long, but we'll try to keep it to an hour. The second surprise of the night, as advertised, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a little question mark. And it's been advertised that we were going to have some special guests. Care to guess who the special guests are? Besides Sawyer, of course. I mean,
Mez.
you are a special guest.
Mez.
You had to ruin it, didn't you?
Shit.
CC, do you have a guess on who the special guest will be?
Slugfest.
He's right here,
Right.
along with Bartholomew Vex
And Tangerine.
and Tangerine. Oh, yeah. No. Sawyer, do you have a guess?
This guy.
Is it this man?
This man.
No, he could be one. Yeah,
Respect the hand.
exactly. Better than half some of the content creators on the platform right now. No, the special guests are you. That's right. Anybody that's in the chat. So this is going to be a little bit weird, so kind of bear with me, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to virtually open the doors for people to hang out. I mean, it's been suggested before. So what I have is a little, what is it, the hyperlink, and MC is going to be in charge of that. Whoever wants to come on, hear me out. Whoever wants to come on, just type something in the comments and say you want to come on. I'm going to let these two gentlemen, they'll pick who's going to come on. We're going to do 2 tonight. And we'll just have you plug in and tell us some of your thoughts on the reveal for today. Baby steps. Baby steps. You don't have to worry about being on camera. I thought about that. Some people may not be camera ready. So don't worry. You can actually take the video off and just use audio if you like, if you're comfortable. And then, like I said, this show is going to be doing it tonight, Thursday and Friday, so you can always build up the courage and come on one of those nights if you want. The only thing that I'm asking is that because of the guests that we have, not guests, but people that run the show and then people that are watching the show, just be respectful, okay? I'm not trying to silence anybody or say you can't say this or you can't say that. We want you to come on. We want you to say stuff. You see this disclaimer, CC? He's being very PC about it. Yeah, don't fuck it up or I'll dump you. Are we at 8 minutes? Sawyer is there. I'm sorry, child abuse.
Yeah, I was gonna say child, but you're good.
Yeah.
His favorite hand to use on a Gomez is the middle finger. So.
Oh, I was gonna say, is he holding up the middle finger right now? I was like, looks like.
No, not in the locker room.
Yeah. Come on, Dad. But love for people to come on, tell us what they think about RumbleCon so far, and then as RumbleCon progresses. So if you want to come in, raise your hand, say you want to come in. MC and CC, you guys will choose, and then we'll have them come in on the later of the show. Remember, you don't have to show your face or anything like that. Just don't get weird and come on naked. I will drop you quick. All right? Yeah.
After we screenshot it.
Yeah.
Yes.
After we screenshot it.
Yeah, if monetized, we'll have to transfer this over to OnlyFans if somebody comes on naked.
Well, remember that's a great segue because remember we're not monetized, so it doesn't really matter, right? So
yeah.
All right. So again, in the comments, if you want to come on and you're prepped, make sure you got your microphone. Please don't come on with any kind of feedback and stuff like that, like you watching Ahsoka or anything like that. Just have your camera and stuff like that. All that stuff is good, and he'll send you the link. You'll go in, you'll put your name in, and then you'll come in, and I'll see you on. So we'll see how this goes. We'll give it a little stoppage time just in case, but Everybody cool with that? Remember, don't be scared. Don't be scared. So we'll shoot
Sawyer
right
doesn't
into
bite.
this. Yeah, he doesn't. Much, right?
They'll critique your posing skills, though. I will tell you that.
I will.
I will, he says. The hardest 8-year-old critique in the figure game.
Yeah, he's like, he's like a little Tay, like a little Tay,
Yeah.
little Sawyer. So anybody have anything real quick before we start? CC, MC, nothing?
Nothing.
You know, I do have something. I'm excited to see CC's reaction because we never got a cool reaction from him on the reveal today. He kind of dodged the bullet when we were talking to him about it.
Oh, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. It's in there.
Good.
We'll talk about it like as a group, and then that's when we'll have people come in afterwards so they can tell us what they. But yeah, he's definitely number one to tell us what he kept us in suspense.
Want to know how to keep a moron in suspense? I'll tell you guys later.
Oh wow!
He was savage.
So the only news, pretty much, we're skipping all the Hasbro stuff and everything. So remember, next 3 days it's just going to be MEZCO. So if you're not down with that, then suck. Just kidding. But, so MEZCO. That's all it is. Sip of tea. All right, you guys saw this, right? Lots of rumblings and highlighting about the Slugfest being attached to this one line right here. And of course, a brand new, never seen before exclusive. So, quick heat check. Did you guys think that this Slugfest was the never seen before exclusive that they're talking about? CC, MC? CC, you go. You got priority all night tonight.
I honestly didn't think. When I saw that line, I thought that excluded Slugfest. Honestly, it immediately made me think, what did they come out with that we haven't been teased yet?
Mm-hmm.
So I was really expecting something all new. In all honesty.
Right. Oh, so you thought that Slugfest is the never seen before exclusive?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what you're. I didn't understand the question.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
So what you're saying is there's another exclusive coming?
I'm not saying that at all. I was just asking what you thought. Like if you, because in the groups, there was a lot of people that said that. They were like, oh, this is BS. We already saw this. This is the exclusive, and this is the never seen exclusive.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I hope this was the never before seen exclusive. let's not hope for a twofer. I mean, I'm hoping that this is the one and only exclusive for this event.
Yeah.
We don't need a second one, Gomez. We're good. We're good, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't need to get too hasty.
Yeah, I know, right? What do you think, MC?
Ooh, I never contemplated that this might not even be the exclusive.
Yeah, I think we're getting another one, and I think it's going to be the Gomez of Fury, or the Kung Fu Gomez.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And he's going to call Dojo Dioramas to be like $350.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was my wallet just running out the room and slamming the door.
The Dojo of Death.
Yeah. The reason why I asked, like I said, was because a lot of people in the group were saying that. I mean, besides the obvious, it says on there that right here, of course, it didn't have it, but I had a slide that said that this was the 2002 reveal because they showed this last year at RumbleCon.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of the things for me. It didn't give it away. So I was like, but you saw a lot of people getting up in arms in this and automatically just assuming. And I know we do this show, we kind of like dissect stuff, but not to the point of like a detriment. It's more of like, oh, is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? So fellow collectors, please take 2 relaxes and let's just kind of wait until the whole RumbleCon is over, and then we can start picking at stuff. Because it's almost right. We're not even to the first day, let alone this was happening before the drop day today, before people are already just making this like picking it apart. Let the whole con go, see what happens, right? Yeah, because man, I tell you what. But I will make this. I don't I don't think that the Slugfest. I don't think that this is the never seen before exclusive.
Mhm.
I honestly think it will be something that we have not seen before.
Oh boy.
And, I know, right? So,
Oh boy.
You shouldn't have ordered 3 of those Slugfests there, CC.
oh, he did. He ordered 3. I don't think it is. I'll make a bet with you guys. I say it's not the exclusive, the never seen before exclusive. And if I lose, I'll buy you guys. I'll buy you, if not you guys, everybody in the room. I'll buy you 2, whatever figure you want this year, if I'm wrong. And I'll even come on here and say that I'm wrong.
White Shadow Assassin.
So, no, it's got to be something that's like, that just comes out. You can't backtrack. You know what's going to happen? It's like CC will be like, you got to get me like a Dark Knight, signed Dark Knight by Frank Miller.
Yeah.
You just need 2
Black
minutes
and
in the
white.
vault. That's all.
Yeah.
Oof.
2 minutes of
Ooh.
everything I can fit in 2 hands.
Yeah, you won't be able to get in there, bro. It's bad right now. It's bad.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah. So a gentlemanly wager, right? Yeah.
Oh
We'll
boy.
just do that. I know. You want to do it? Deal?
I'm sweating all of a sudden, man. I
Deal?
never considered that there might be 2 exclusives.
I don't. I'm
That's
not
not allowed, is it? You can't have 2 exclusives on RoboCon, can you?
I
You can't do
will.
that to us again.
I know they've only had one, and so it was, it was just one buy. I'll rephrase. I don't mean an exclusive that we're gonna buy. I'm not diving into that one. I just think that there is going to be something. It sticks true to the word. I think people kind of just jumped the gun on this, and they were like, "That's the exclusive." I think this is going to be just whatever they show in these lineups. It's going to be something we haven't seen before. I really think that they stuck. I think people just misread that line. So I'll make that bet with you, if I'm wrong. But if I'm right,
I wonder if maybe they
if
do it
I'm
like
right,
instead of a drop, like instead of a buy it now, too. That way they don't crush.
no, that's a lot, man. That's a lot, like right off the bat. I mean, I know we're jumping ahead, but I thought they did a solid with the price today. So
Oh yeah, but didn't they do that with like Casino Gomez and then the Death Brokers were like a pre-order the next day or something?
but those didn't come out. I wasn't trying to read into it that much, like as far as like buying. I just meant as far as face value of them showing the Slugfest and saying, "Oh, this is the never seen before," because we saw it before. And I saw a lot of people getting up in arms about it. Oh, this is BS. It's bullshit company. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I'm like, just relax. Wait.
Mm. Mm.
I wonder if those people will take that stuff back, though. I doubt they will.
No.
So I
But
can
if
say
they
I'm
envision,
wrong.
be happy, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. What is this? Go through some of this stuff. Anyone who know who Smurda is? No, do not know. Full size baby grew up. I've seen some of those. Yeah. I was trying to go through. Remember, got to keep it to an hour. We're only like 20 minutes. But moving forward. So yeah, relax. I still think it's something we haven't seen before. All right, here we go. News and notes, updates, and ERDs. A lot of good work in the community. Keep everybody kind of abreast of what's going on right now. The Fantastic Four. So this, I don't know if you guys saw this. Did you see this, guys?
Did I can't remember who posted it, but
yeah. So Fantastic Four has a new release date according to a MEZCO email. Now on the website, it's not updated yet. That's usually what I go by, or unless I talk to them like they say something, that's what I'll go by. But the release date has moved to November and December. So for that, and this was by Isaac. I'm gonna butcher your last name. Isaac Alliers. Credit to this guy. Boom. But yeah, that got pushed back. Thoughts on that? Good, safe. You guys okay with this?
No.
It's not Dr. Doom.
Yeah, that is true. I keep watching for that to change for you, man. I'm like, man, I don't want to tell him if it happens. Also, if you notice, Gotham by Gaslight, this is still on the website. It's June and August, but Julian Pappas, he actually reached out to MEZCO, and they said that this would likely ship in October.
Hmm.
A lot of people say keyword likely. There you go. Likely ship in late October. So thank you, Julian, for doing that. Appreciate it.
What quarter
And
is
then,
that?
I'm sorry?
Is that fourth quarter?
Yes, technically, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is okay with CC. I think he's all right. And then this is probably the biggest one right here is Conan. So if you were waiting for parts or you received a Conan that was missing stuff, it was a gentleman, his name is Dustin. He actually emailed MEZCO and they said that they were actually sold out of Conan the Conqueror and they would not be refilling parts for this figure. Yeah. As of right now, anything else that's not updated on site that still has the same dates. This was kind of a heated topic, and I was going to see what you guys thought. Unless this is beating a dead horse with you guys, I don't want to do that. But like when you're in this kind of position where you don't have parts to give, what's like an acceptable resolve for it? Resolution for it. Anybody want to take it or no?
Lemon law.
The lemon, I remember that. The cars and the lemon law. I'm gonna go through chats.
I think it's one of those situations where we all know Conan had a far higher failure rate, if you will, than other MEZCO releases.
Mm-hmm.
So I would imagine that MEZCO was hopeful that they had enough supply to meet the demand, but with the biceps and the folks not doing that correctly, and things went wrong. I think even they would probably admit that the QC in this one, was a pretty big failure. But it's kind of one of those things where who could have known that these figures were going to be like this coming out the box? They haven't had any previous releases with a failure rate like this. Maybe comparable to Catwoman, maybe might be the last figure you could probably think of with like a wide range of disastrous failures.
Yeah.
Because I would almost willing to bet you that they almost have like a certain percentage that they just plan on, probably from the factory. If it's 3%, whatever it is, if they plan on selling 3,000, they get an additional 900 for replacements or something like that. But when you have something like this where you had so many, you could almost have expected that it was going to be really close. And it's unfortunate, you know what I mean? But sometimes shit just happens. Sorry, Sawyer, but sometimes it does.
He's like, you're good. We're all men here.
Yeah. He's like, I've said worse.
Yeah.
True. Well, so I saw a lot of people say, for me, when I look at it, it's kind of hard to squeeze water out of a rock. I know it's hard to hear somebody say, we don't have the parts.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was wondering, because I know that people were getting offered refunds, but that's not what they want. They want a figure, but if they don't have the figure, what do you do? So, CC, do you think that there's some other kind of compromise or some other kind of solution for this, or what do you think? I'm sorry, MC. Sorry.
I think I really think that just giving you your money back is not enough. If you want a repeat customer, you got. I'm not saying they can, they obviously can't fix your figure, but sat on your money for how long? And you gave them all that money and you sat on a broken figure for what, 10 months now?
Yeah.
Or missing parts or whatever. And you can just refund it. I get that's all they owe you. They don't even have to do that really, but you want repeat customers or to win customers over. I think that's the way to do it. Give them $200 in Mez bucks or something. I don't know. Good credit, something.
Yikes, that's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
Especially for the ones for the number of people that I saw.
Lemon Law, that was what, 3 times the amount of your value or something like that.
Was that what it was?
I know it. I believe so. I think it, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna ask the Googles.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, I say because I notice a lot of time like the replacement stuff is, it seems like it's been getting more farther back. You know, before it used to be a couple of days, and now I've seen people say weeks and weeks, and I'm like, oh crap. And then Boba mentioned this too. He's like, which hands is he missing? I'm not too sure, but what sucks is somebody posted a picture of hands on eBay, and it's like $20, and you don't want to go buy hands. You, especially when you think that you're getting them replaced. It's a bad situation. It sucks because you know you're waiting, but man, I can't imagine being in that position. So
The spot that makes it really tough as a business is when you're dealing with stuff like this, you're changing policy, right? So like whatever decision or however they make to handle it has to be something that they're willing to stand by moving forward if they ever have similar issues, right? It's like, could
right.
you imagine, let's say with this release, they did say, hey, you know what, we apologize. We're going to give you an additional $50. We're going to refund it plus even an additional $50 in reward points, right?
Hmm.
That gets shared, and then suddenly, their request for returns on every release goes up 20%. You know what I mean? Because we all
Right.
know there's always somebody out there willing to work the system. Oh, I forgot there, or I'm missing a piece. I'm missing a piece. Just hoping that they don't have a replacement for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope. Where do you draw the line?
Yeah, it is, and yeah, it's just yeah, because we've been in the group and we've seen some of that too. You know, some of, not saying that every QC issue is by the consumer, but we've seen some people honestly in the groups go, oh, I'm going to get another one and bank on the fact that they'll get to keep a figure and get a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, I would love to hear how the replacement issue is, how it's being handled. Do you know what I mean? They don't
Mm-hmm.
owe anybody, the customers, yeah, but as far as like me asking or something like that, it's just, it would be interesting to hear how it is. Like if somebody would have a better heads up and say, hey, we just don't have any, like right off the bat. I remember this was discussed months ago. I remember they sent out an email. They said they didn't have any more. But now with the wait, people are still waiting, and now they send out
Yeah.
another email. So I mean, it's got to be hard. That's why I get two. I know people can't do that, but you know what I mean. Like, I have quite a few Conan the Conquerors. I can send him hands if he wants. Yeah, there's a. I think I'll message you and let you know his name and stuff like that. I wonder if Mez would be willing to selling to provide 3D prints so it could print apart. I'm wondering how that would work. Would collectors have an issue because they would have to print their own stuff? And then what if you didn't have a printer? I don't know. We'll work on it. We'll kind of glaze over this because it's supposed to be positive, right? Just something to talk about. Anyway, RumbleCon. They're gonna be like, Paige glazed over that one very quickly. We start talking about QC and he's just no comment. RumbleCon. So we are going to be having the first day tomorrow. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but for the reveals, there were supposed to be 7, and I actually screen capped the first itinerary that they had out, and then I was looking at it. Somebody mentioned in the group too, and I double checked, but if you look at it, it got changed, and so now it was originally 7, and now we're gonna get 6. Where was it at? There you go. So reveals before it was all the way to 3 o'clock, and then this was moved to 4 o'clock, and now we're only gonna get so. Long story short, we're getting 6, not 7. So just be prepared for that. Wanted to tell people that. I still think we'll be wowed.
Mm-hmm.
And in other community news, Darius posted pictures of Solomon Kane. Is that showing up? Okay, yeah. So he showed Solomon Kane. Good to see it.
He seems to know his way around a figure.
He does.
It's like he's handled a few before.
Couple. Man, I can't wait for this thing to come out. But yeah, so he showed this, and in addition to being able to see this and kind of see somebody that has a experience posting pictures, I did Pixel People's room. But in addition to that, hopefully this means that we'll be getting this soon, because I know it's been a little bit since this was charged. I think it's been a week and a half, 2 weeks.
That
And so
torch
people are
accessory
coming.
is really nice.
I know. I will be on the lookout for extras. PM me with your price.
That is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. That is nice. But anyway, hopefully we get this, and also Slugfest, because that didn't have anything. So RumbleCon, here we go. Did you choose people? Look, we're on track. 30 minutes, and we're already at the main segment. So, do you got 2 people lined up? So we're ready?
I picked one that private messaged me.
Okay.
Cece?
So you're like, I got the second guy.
Yeah. Cece, you want to text me? Did you pick somebody? Or you can text it to me, or we can say it out loud. You can keep it a surprise, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I only saw one person so far that requested to join.
Yeah, I got a private message from somebody. You want me to bring it in?
I didn't check my DMs. I didn't know anybody slid in the DMs. I didn't check those.
You also need to look for PayPal
You
receipts.
sure it was a message to come on here? Is that what?
Click the link to my OnlyFans.
All right.
You guys figure that one out. We'll see, because I see there's a couple of other people already. I see Go Figure Go wants possibly come on. So let's see here. Folks' attitude all have widespread biceps and how easy to fix are part of the reason why this happened. I just wish MEZCO prioritized the other issues. Yeah, there's an abundance of things, and then usually what happens with this is, even if it is something smaller, it gets magnified because of other things. So yeah, a couple people. So you got some choices if you want. All right. So
I said first invite.
All right.
You're okay with that?
That's cool. If CC, if you don't want to pick anybody, just grab somebody else MC. So we'll have it.
Yeah,
So
somebody else,
RumbleCon. CC's like, nobody sent me the money, so.
Yeah.
Did you hear Jason Momoa when he said something? Somebody talked about his weight gain and how he looked different in Fast and Furious.
Uh-huh.
And they said, "You're not like you were in Aquaman." He goes, "If you don't pay me to work out, I'm not doing it." I was like, "Hey man, that's a true G right there, bro."
He's a Guinness too. He drinks that high octane.
Oh yeah.
Beers.
Yeah, I've heard he's a good guy. I heard don't leave him at the con with your girl. He'll steal him. He'll push you out of the picture and he'll take a picture with your girl. Like literally, the Mr.
I've seen videos of that.
Yeah. Let's see this really quick so people don't think I'm avoiding it. With the problems, they should have made extra bodies. I'm sure people would buy blank bodies of the Barbarian builder. I would buy extras. Yeah, that is a good point. I think it's like, I don't know if CC, if you said this, I think they probably had a certain production number, and they were just like, these will be okay. We'll account for like the QC
I'm sure
percentage.
there was far more returns on this one than what was anticipated. I'm sure.
Yeah.
How do you think this is going to affect King Conan sales?
I don't know. A lot of people were trying to use Conquer for the first version because they missed out on it. And I'm wondering how different this other version will be. We haven't even seen anything. I'm wondering if that's still on the still on deck.
Just like the headshot, right? Like the promo pic. It was like a headshot with like part of the sword, maybe, or something. If I remember.
Yeah, and he was on the throne and stuff. Like, well, at least there was something in the back, and I was like, but yeah, that's all they saw. But then they haven't shown anything else. I thought it was going to be at the con, and I haven't even heard anything. So.
Yeah, I thought that would have been a quick turnaround release, kind of. You know what I mean? Like they've already got 2 Conans. Like, I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Maybe they're working on double jointed elbow. I don't know. I mean,
That would be good. Like if they did that last one and it would kind of update it like they do with the they're doing. But it's a good question. Cece, would you buy bodies from them if they had blank bodies? Like a Gomez body or I know Customizer would. I'm just wondering about the average collector. Would you guys buy bodies or no?
Got to be honest, I've got a couple blank bodies in my basement that I just had to have. And the one I turned into an Omni-Man, and the other one is still in the box. I never touched it. Never touched it.
Was it a MEZCO body or was it one of those Nada bodies?
It was one of those. Oh man, I can't remember the name of the manufacturer of those. It wasn't MEZCO though. It was one of those.
Nadas or V Toys or something like that, or
V Toys. I think it was V Toys.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those. But I mean, you know, I'm sure for those that do a lot of customizing, they'd probably be all on it. But I'm not that guy. I need to buy my figures finished. I'm not, the Omni-Man was the first kind of custom thing I tried to throw together, and it didn't work out, and I haven't been back at it since.
I do see we have somebody in the green room. Hopefully they're enjoying all the champagne and the lovely ladies.
Hands off of the one girl with the red string.
Yeah, got it. Hands off. We keep it very strict here.
Respect.
Yeah, he does. He has his hands up. Give us just a little bit. We'll try to blaze through this really quick so we can get you on special guest. Okay. All right. So, thank you very much for being patient. So really quick, we are on drop day, and drop day was today, and what we got was Slugfest. Reveal what? 2022, and he has finally come. He's had a bunch of teases. Quick breakdown: limited edition RumbleCon 2023 exclusive, $100. It was a buy it now. There was no estimated ship date for this. Kick-ass stop motion. Shout out to Alex for that. And then reward points could be applied to this. And another tally mark on the road for 30.
Yay, says my wallet.
All right. So we'll just jump into it while we're going through the post. I want to get you guys' thoughts on this. Let's just do the survey. Who got it? Who passed?
Cece, all eyes on you.
As of yet, I have not ordered it. Looks cool. It's a fairly good size figure, but I'm an accessory junkie. I think he's got 4 or 5 pieces other than the hands that he comes with. So I'm a little on the fence. You got a head, the anvil, the little jug. I think there's one other item.
The axe.
I'm trying to get there for you. I should have reversed it. There you go. You got your head portrait with light up function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands. You got your base, and then you have this.
Yeah.
Come on, you don't like BOGO?
A little light for me. I need to open up. You know, the Tunnel Rat had. Look at all the stuff Tunnel Rat's got on him today. I was happy to open this guy.
Oh, this show's about MEZCO.
Just like I remember him from childhood. Just like I remember. my nostalgic figure.
Yeah.
It's a classified group reference.
All right. So still deciding, or it's a pass?
If it's still there tomorrow, I might pick one up. I'm hoping it sells out before then. So everybody go buy one up.
All right. MC, really quick, what do you got?
Sawyer, did we order it?
Yep.
His words yesterday were make sure you buy that tomorrow.
Well, I think we know where I stand with this. So, yeah. All right. So what we'll do is I want to hear from one of our special Hangout members. So we will bring him on. Do you want to do the introduction?
Me?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure, but yeah, this is, I mean, little backstory on him. He didn't know about the Facebook group. He actually found us on the Hangout, I think, first, right? He's through MEZCO, and then we talked to him privately about joining the Facebook group so he can get more involved with MEZCO. He's a great photographer. He does a lot of different figures. And recently I had a conversation with him after seeing Paige's Dio. He said that he was really inspired by Paige. Well, my danger room actually now because it should be coming in the mail. And because you don't have a Wolverine anymore, CC, that belongs to some.
I do have to share.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Morrow.
Boom.
Hey guys, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
How you doing, sir? Good to have you on.
Doing good. Nice to meet you guys virtually for the first time. I mean, chatted with everybody except CC, you know, through the links and whatnot. But hi.
Hey, man. Good to have you on. Good to have. Thank you, man, for your support. You and there's a couple of other ones that are always in watching the show. So, from all of us, thank you very much, man.
No, it's easy. Like I said, with the positive approach that you guys have to trying to make the collecting and everything fun, it's an easy slam dunk to, you know, just tune in, hear some good stuff, a little bit of frustration, but then you just like, let's go back and let's, you know, talk about the fun stuff that we're doing. I told MC that I got that little package of, so
man.
I got his little 6 shooters.
Gomez.
And this is the Kai Labs one, right?
Yeah, I got it off of 5K, so
That's
that came in this week. And so I hadn't gotten my Vaporoni out until this week just because I've been busy with everything else. But
Yeah, it was a lot. Questions for our guest? MC, you got one? Questions?
yeah.
Before we get into it?
How's the Dio project coming?
so the Dio I started with, it's been something that's been in the back of my head for a couple of months that I just decided that I'm going to try and do it. It is not a background diorama. So what I'm starting off with is I created some block letters and painted them out of just some foam. And I'm going to have the character bursting through the block letters. And I'm hoping, so if you guys are familiar with Work More or Less, Jason showed like it's like the Disney setup where you have 2 pieces of glass and you're trying to take pictures where it's, I can't remember the exact term, but I'm using that approach to try and have the character bursting through it. But, you know, I don't have an area that I can set up and leave it. So it's set it up. It doesn't really work. It's late. Got to get up for work in the morning, tear it all down. So I work on it for about an hour or so and then see if I can get something. And then I still do post process just to make sure that it looks a little bit cleaner in spots. But yeah, I'm hoping within a month or so I can have it up and have it to the quality that I'm wanting. But it's just block letters right now. And then I got a piece of pink foam that hopefully I'll turn into the simple brick wall or something like that I can use.
Yeah. Love it. So really quick, because we're going to try to get a couple more people in here, but I want to hear what you thought about the release for today.
So seeing Slugfest from the promo last year, the buildup, I wanted it. I got it as soon as it was up for the option. And then just like CC, you know, I was looking at the accessories that it has, and I'm sitting there thinking, I hope that the quality of everything I'm getting, I don't have buyer's remorse after getting it in hand, because the hype made me want it, and I'm glad to have it in my cart and on the way. But you know, it's almost like when you watch some of those auction shows and you're like, well, if I put money towards this one and something else gets released tomorrow or the following day, you know, and it's got all of these accessories, I'm like, you know, it's one of those things where I just hope I don't end up with buyer's remorse later on. It's like I didn't have a chance at Constantine, and so it's one of those where you kind of get burnt and you're like, I didn't get something, and so I almost want to get everything just going forward so I don't miss out.
So you did buy it?
Yep.
Good. Okay.
Yep. I went ahead and I put it in. I went ahead and paid for it. I'm waiting to, you know, see when it'll ship out. But yeah, I went ahead and I got it. I figure if nothing else, the little dog robot guy will be fun to mess. I saw that he has articulation. So I was like, it'd be fun. That and the anvil on the chain, that looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if this will work. Yeah, I think they said that this has like 5 or 6 points of articulation, so
Yeah.
it'll be good. CC, you have a question? Or no?
Do you have a figure picked out that you would like to kind of pair with Slugfest that you've thought about already?
Yeah, I figure I got Union Gomez sitting in the wings, and I figure Union Gomez. I don't have the Hawk P40, which would be the easy layup because we saw the picture of him in the promo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can stick Union Gomez right next to him, and but I saw him in one of the promo shots where he's holding the bar, and I'm like, I could make that. You know, that's something easy that I could make for him, and then have him slugging it into Bluto or something.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to ship pretty soon because we do have Solomon and they didn't give a date. So hopefully everybody get this in hand. I'd be interested to see what people do, man. Especially yourself, man. You put out a lot of good stuff. I wish you put out more. This is good.
What's your Instagram? So those that don't follow you yet, but I think everybody in here does. But
Oh,
yeah.
I think it's just S Morrow Steven on Instagram.
Yeah, make sure you if you get a chance to comment and put on there. That way people can follow you and that way we can all build up and connect each other. Do you have anything else, Steve, for us? You want to share anything? Projects, cool stuff that you're working on? Oh, I got one for you. What do you want to see most? Do you have a hit list that you want to see for this RumbleCon? Like any figures that you want to see?
I'm holding out for I like the look of Vex. There's something about the outfit, but I was telling MC in private chat that I already got Tout and the Dick Tracy characters mostly for their suits, and so anything that I could kind of get a Gomez gangster, adaptation or something along those lines. I think that's what I'd look for.
That's for you, sir. I just sent that to you right now. Yeah, that's for you, sir, right there.
Love it.
Check your account.
Oh, there it is.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Or on one figure, right?
Right.
Steve, man, appreciate you being on. Thank you so much. We're trying to do little quick hits, but
cool.
Thank you for busting the cherry for this segment.
Thanks for inviting me, guys.
All right, take care, man.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
What's your favorite MEZCO figure?
So the blue vapor has probably sat on my desk for the longest, and so that's I keep switching out heads and putting different stuff in his hands. So I'd say that's probably the one that sits on my desk the most. The one that I cringe that I'm not messing with is probably the Pink Skulls, either the original ones or the Gig from Hell. Just knowing that they're sitting there and I'm not doing anything with them.
Oh, it's not the figure. It's more that you're not messing with it. I didn't know if you meant.
Yeah, no, it's not for me. It's like I got a creative mind to where it's like I want to have them getting Vaporoni out and then starting to put stuff on him, and it's like, oh, when I have the glasses on him, he's a different character, and when he's got his hat off, if it got shot off, then I can set up something like that. So it's just it's once I have them sitting near me and I can start thinking about what can I do with them, and then it's trying to get it actually to translate into a photo that I can share with the community. That's what it is for me, is I have so many ideas, but I got a 9-to-5 and a family.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Can you do us a favor? Can you show it one more time really close and so we can see what you have again?
Yeah.
I won't do the solo spotlight on you since it's your first. Bam, look at that.
That looks so good.
I put the little 6-shooter from the what's that pack with all the
Double Trouble or the and bread.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
So worth the money? Worth the money?
I mean, so far I'm smiling, so yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about.
That's really, if it brings a smile to me, I'll keep it and keep using it. Once it doesn't, it's time to probably pass it on to somebody else that can smile with it.
Do you have any Mythic Legions horses that you would?
I don't yet. So their recent order that they had, I'm planning on getting it's their neck reverse stuff or whatever. So I'm gonna get some horse out of that.
Nice.
But yeah, that'll be my first. I mean, I didn't come into this as a collector. I was like hobby photographer, and it's like, oh, I could do this and not have to go anywhere. So
Yeah, exactly. Especially during the pandemic.
yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, Steve, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate it, man. It was good to virtually meet you. So appreciate it.
High five.
High fives.
We get to work out. Good talk to you, man. Hopefully you can come back on again, man.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey, man. Take care. Bye. All right. You have
Yeah.
a second one?
I know we said 2, but someone got back to me after. So there's 2 more ways. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to go through a little. We'll do a little stoppage time, but like
Okay.
we'll try to keep it down to like 63.26 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So this gentleman, I was actually on his show.
Yeah.
Treated me very kindly. Did it with Agent Gomez. Very good guy, very productive, very busy. He even sent me messages today. So, Mr. Micheal, go figure, go.
Hey, that's me.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, man. A little bit more broke today, but I'm okay with the price tag. Was an easy yes.
So you bought today?
Oh yeah, copped. Yep.
Do you have dials? Do you have dials waiting for it?
Oh, I'm ready to build everything you've seen in that video. I'm ready to build all of it, man. I'm like, I want that whole setup. I'm gonna build that whole setup.
Nice. I know when you sent me pictures, I was like, his wheels are turning already.
Yeah. It's hard when something like this comes along, and I'm prepping for the complete opposite, Mythic Legions. I'm prepping for that convention, and I'm like, man, I really just want to stop and focus on my main, as Paige would say, the main line. Get that main line, man.
So, MC, you have questions or no?
I mean, he answered the first one. What's your favorite MEZCO figure?
Earmuffs, everybody.
Uh-oh.
No. Talking to the MEZCO figures.
Oh.
Earmuffs. I gotta say, I'm partial, really partial to Vapor Blue.
2 of those tonight.
Yeah. Vapor is my childhood, man. I grew up in New York, and kind of like one of the hot spots of graffiti, and you didn't grow up without figuring out some form of it, you know. And I seen that first video, and I was like, oh my god, I'm buying 14-year-old me right now.
Yeah. Did it resonate with you? Because you like, I know some people said that they were part of like hip hop culture, or they were taggers, and sometimes it hit different buttons for different people.
It hit a lot. You know, being never going anywhere and being in New York for all my life, hip hop is always a part of you. Even if you change your taste, you know, like when you grow up, you're just following the lead. And then by the time you get to like your high school years, you're kind of just like finding what you like more. And then, you know, some of that, everything just kind of bleeds into each other. But yeah, just you know, when it came down to Vapor and having that basically a bip bop song, a hip hop bip bop song as a part of his video, and then the spray paint, and then everything else, it was just like, oh my god, you know. It was unbelievable. It really just captured so much nostalgia, you know, and that's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I'm hoping that for the next 2 days, I'm hoping we see something new from that hood line in Rumble, you know, RumbleCon. But speaking of RumbleCon, or is there a figure that you want to see, or something that you are looking forward to see the next 2 days?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2 figures. I think she might be the elephant in the room. So and then I think so earlier on today I was talking with Paige, like he said previously, and I was just going through the Rumble Society page, and I came across the Black Skull Death Brokers. And while I was reading, it says that they have to deliver something to Smurther.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah,
And
you
I
mentioned
said
that
to
in the comments.
myself, right? Hopefully this picks up. Let's see. Would it work? I was like, is this Smurtha?
Oh yeah.
Is that Smurtha? Because where did this name come from? You know,
Yeah.
we usually get they feed us stuff. I mean, you go all the way back and you're like, oh yeah, I remember Death Adder from, you know, God knows when. So I'm like, is this person's name Smurtha? I mean, I've been calling him Darth Kurg for the longest,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping to see him and the orange elephant in the room.
Yeah.
She who shall not be named at this point, because
Oh man,
just one.
It's like you're jinxing it. Yeah, you don't want that. Yeah.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
I just want to say hi to everybody saying hi to me in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to have you on, and then I gotta have you on, like you had me on, man. Like have a dedicated episode. I mean, you treated me really well with that episode, and Agent Gomez, he's a great guy, and so I want to definitely make some time and get you on so we can talk about projects and stuff like that, man. So, you said that there's one more.
Yeah, there's one more. I sent him the invite. He responded, and I don't know if he's in the waiting room.
Okay, all right. Miguel, I know you have your stuff. Will you drop it in the comments so everybody can check it out too? Because, like I said,
think I'm the only go figure go.
Man,
so
right?
do the search on Instagram, and I'll be there. Usually, got a red and a blue brand with my new little guy that I got my T-shirt design for the conventions. This way, they'll see me. Ho, what's going on?
Yeah. All right, that sounds good, man. I appreciate you. And like I said, we'll get you on, and that way have some more in-depth talks. Okay, bro?
All right. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Cory's.
Yeah.
Nice to finally hear you guys and see you guys virtually. I watched the show. You know, I'm always in the comment section. So
appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Take care.
High fives.
Oh, yeah. High five. Everybody's smacking me. Okay.
Did our new guest jump in the green room?
Nope.
Do I need to call him out publicly so he clicks on the link or what?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you
he saw the message.
Yeah. No worries, man. No worries. Maybe so Miguel, if you're in, maybe if you drop out, that's the slot that he'll take. I'm not too sure. So
maybe that's it.
There he is.
Oh, there we go.
It's cool to see them, before. So
him hanging out, touching the girls when we warned him not to.
Yeah. The suspense kills you because sometimes you're like, well, when they finally come on, you get to like talk to them, you get to hear them and stuff like that. So this is a gentleman that's been in the community for quite a while. Very good guy. I've actually purchased a couple things from him. He's always taken care of me really well. Mr. Husky and Toys. How you doing, Don? How you doing, man?
How you guys doing?
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Let's talk instead of just text.
So, really quick, does Slugfest fit in your collection?
Well, he would if I wasn't on the board for like $1,800 on MEZCO pre-orders from now until the end of the year. So. Well, financial.
He dropped a number.
It's unfortunate. But.
So, if you had extra income, no pressure, either way.
It's coming. Yeah, I'd probably get.
You probably get them? Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's a lot, man. Oh, are you buying multiples or is it just
It's the
man,
box set.
you
It's those box sets that stack up.
Mm.
oh man, nice. CC, do you have a question? No? Yes?
You said, do I
Yes,
have a
CC?
question?
Yeah, do you have a question?
First Mezco and why?
Ooh, good one.
My first Mezco was Jason, and I bought him on a whim out of a comic shop, and I had no idea who Mezco was. The comic book shop owner, he was really trying to push it because I think they were kind of fresh at that point. So he showed me the Jason. I think he showed me Harley Quinn, and then he showed me Black Panther, and I went with Jason. So, and then I started looking up, well, who the hell's Mezco? Who's this? And I started looking up. I found I was literally at that time blown away because I thought you could only get figures at Target and Walmart. I had no idea you could buy stuff online from like import companies. Nothing. I had no idea about those companies. If it wasn't in a comic book shop or like on a shelf at Target, I didn't know they existed.
So, do you still shop at that comic shop because he cost you so much money in the long run, or?
I don't live by them anymore, but probably would. Yeah.
So you get Mezco figures, do you have to special order them or do they just randomly stick them in there?
They're it's hit or miss. I haven't been. That was when I was living in Michigan, actually.
Oh,
There were two different comic shops that would keep them. One of them was in Plymouth, Michigan. The other one was in Lincoln Park, Michigan. It's called Big Ben's Comic Oasis. I think I went there recently. They had some older figures. They had like Deathstroke in there. They had a Diabolic up there. They had a couple like Michael Myers still on the shelf. I mean, they're priced appropriately. They're not, cheating themselves.
Yeah. So two quick questions for you, because I was trying to keep it under an hour, and I don't want to try to rush people off, but these are pretty good. So, two cool questions. One, because you're pretty active in the community and you have a great balance with both sides. What is something that you feel Mezco could improve upon?
Ooh, he put you on the spot.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I've talked about this with another group member named Leo Bear. The release schedule is so random. I mean, yes, we get estimated ship dates, but as I just saw, I told you guys, I got a bunch of box sets that are now stacked up month after month. They're supposed to come out in the next 3 months, which is kind of nuts.
Right.
But I don't even know how they could do that. I think COVID really affected them. But looking at how they've been releasing, I think they're going to catch up. If you really look at that schedule, they're catching up. And once they do, I think we'll be on a more of a normal release schedule. I think COVID really impacted that schedule.
Yeah, definitely did.
I know myself in my industry, we're still like inventory is kind of becoming a little bit easier. Supply chains are starting to settle down. Knock on freaking wood. So,
sub question to that then. So, since you're doing business and you've noticed that there's an impact with COVID, have you also seen like materials and stuff like that? Have they risen in your field?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So it's not just. It's
no,
a conspiracy theory of toys.
I mean, it's kind of, like I'm in the steel industry, so I'm probably going to see increases in prices before it gets out to toys. So I'm really surprised that Mezco really hasn't moved much on their price point.
Yeah.
I mean, they've gone up a little bit, but they've done pretty well, I think.
Yeah, not much, like considering balance. And then the second question I have for you is pretty much the same one we've been asking. Is there something that you would like to see, or is there something that you are expecting to see?
It's RumbleCon, so what I really want them to do probably wouldn't work, but I would say that One-Eyed Jack from the Casino Dome, I'd like to see some of those characters. Just the characters from that were teased with that. Was that last summer, I think? Last SummerCon?
Yeah.
Maybe a year and a half ago, whatever it was, but I would like to see that one in particular. I just like their skull figures. They knock it out of the park with those tailored figures, man.
Yeah.
When you got a character in a suit, I'm buying it.
But it's not overload for you. Like I see a lot of people say that there's just too much. There's either too much skull, there's too many roaches.
No, because I think I go to those more than more than often than not.
So where can people find you, man? Is it Instagram? I know, but
Yeah, I'm on
that way you
Instagram.
can tell.
Scarcely, I do it casually. I'm a very casual photographer with toys. I get my ideas at midnight randomly, maybe like a month from now. Then I have to go work down in my lair here for like a couple hours just to get one photo that I like.
That's
And
good, man. At least you
I
post
just
it.
show my fiance, which I know she's watching me upstairs. I love you, and she
Oh,
picks a photo that she thinks I should post. So
Nice.
that's good, man. At least she's in it. my girl looked at me last night. She was like, "How many of those are you gonna take?" I'm like, "Until I get it right. Until I get it right." Dom, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate your support. You're always in here watching and commenting, and then especially in the group. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man.
well, one last thing. If you ordered Evil Ryu from Jada Toys, mine shipped yesterday.
Oh, that is good
Keep an eye
information.
out for that.
I did order one of those. That's good to know.
Yeah.
You can't let him go yet, though. You didn't ask him the same question you asked everybody else.
Yeah. What's your favorite Mezco figure?
Gomez of Death.
Ooh.
Gomez of Death. Yeah.
I remember when that first came out, I couldn't put it down. I really couldn't. That's when I really started taking pictures, when I got that Gomez.
Oh yeah. Good answer, sir.
That is
here you go.
nice.
That'll be in your account tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right, Don. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming on. You were number 3. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
High fives. Sawyer.
Oh yeah, high five. Cece's like, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah. Stupid.
All right. I thought we were gonna have at least one crazy, but everybody was crazy cool. Thank you.
Well, the one crazy we have every week, so.
Yeah. Who, Sawyer? Or Sawyer's like, what?
Yeah.
All right, so we can wrap up really quick because we're only like 6 over. I think we squeezed everything in pretty tight, like a tiger. So let's do quick hits really quick. What do you guys want to see or you think that you're going to see for day 1? Or day 2?
I definitely want to see more hoods. I'd like to see some guys to go with Vapor. I think that's the must-have at this point. Has Vapor been out 2 years since the first one? Getting pretty close, right?
Yeah.
When did I do that? Yeah, it's been over almost.
Yeah, so he's due. He needs a running mate. So I think we got to have one of those.
Which one would you want to see?
The most dangerous Gomez or whatever. What's the Furious Gomez or whatever that one?
Yeah, I gotta show you guys something after the show because I was digging through. What was I? I was digging through. It was like Tales of Horror or something like that, and I found that actual ad.
Oh, really?
I also found another ad that they used for you remember they did that 100 Krieg Army?
Mm-hmm.
I found that ad too.
Really?
It looks exactly like. Yeah, I was like, they always pull a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I saw that one that you're talking about. They had the brother. He's on there, and he's like, Tiger Claw.
Love it.
But yeah, I gotta send that to you. That would be cool. Which hoods though? If you have it, do you know all of them? Like, there's like 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. Do you have one that you have a preference that you want to see? CC?
No, not really. I take any of them.
Like all of them. Hopefully they don't do that Sprite one that's like $1,000. Yeah, I think that one. Sawyer.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see
Tomorrow. What do
What do
you
you
want
want to see at RumbleCon?
The life-size Gomez and the baby grub.
There's a baby grub?
You literally made down
Nah. That was Grogu. I just put him in a Mork and Mindy suit. It was Grogu.
Mork and Mindy suit. Now you're going to confuse them.
He's like, who's Mork and Mindy? What is that?
What is that?
Who is?
I know he's seen it. He's got to have seen it, right? You didn't let him watch it?
No, we don't have any TV Land or Nick at Night. We don't have that channel.
Yeah. It's a good show, man. I love that show, man. What do you want to see, MC? Or what do you expect to see?
I want to see Gangrene Estates grown upon more from that line. I think they could do some more cool stuff with that. And of course, for my friend Minis, I want to see Tangerine.
You said the name.
I know. I don't believe in jinxing it. It's like Beetlejuice. I'm gonna say it 3 times and she's gonna appear. So
yeah, I really hope to see that for her, man. Well, that's all I really had, man.
You?
Yeah, I think you guys probably have increased. Well, Sawyer's here. You have increased the intimate time with my woman tonight by at least 10%. Chances up. So Sawyer's laughing.
Sawyer's like, oh yeah.
Sawyer, can you sing a little Marvin Gaye for him? Bump it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get that feeling. So he's like, I don't know why you're talking like that, Miss Paige. I know what's going on. Well, thank you everybody for coming out, hanging out. So we kind of got our time, kept it pretty well. I just talked a lot in the beginning, but at least we kind of kept it down. So again, we'll be doing this, or we'll try to figure out who's going to be on tomorrow. But we'll be doing this. What is today? Wednesday. We're doing this Thursday and Friday. So if you didn't get on tonight, don't worry. It's just like the group. If you win, we're going to try to choose someone who hasn't won. That way we can have some variety, and we'll kind of see how it goes and make some adjustments. But it was really cool, man. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
He needs to have it. We need to get him like his own little webcam. So he can have his own like panel slot. He's like, yeah, that would be good.
He's playing with Plunderlings right now, and MEZCOs and Aliens and Joes. He's got it all going on right now behind the scenes.
And the suit, right?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
suit in there?
yeah. The suit's in here too. The mech.
Can't forget about the mech.
Man. So he's gonna probably take it in his room, put the lights on and stuff, and just fall asleep.
Just battery dead tomorrow. It's smoking.
I saw those batteries and I go, I wonder how long those are gonna last. Nothing against them, but I was like, you could tell if it's lighting up all that stuff. I was like, man, I don't know if that's gonna last long. So I was like, I'm gonna get some Energizer Maxes or something like that. So. CC parting words, anything?
As always, help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered.
That's my boy. So you got a closing out for us?
Do good, be good.
Hey, can't steal that.
No, that's trademark. You can't do that. You're gonna have him coming after
buddy,
us.
way to go.
Don't do that.
Hey,
We need no toy drama here, buddy.
Yeah. Whoa.
So I'm gonna cut that part out and send it.
Yeah. He's gonna love that, won't he? We were watching
yeah.
videos tonight. He was like, put on,
Put on DNAs.
yeah, shout out to D Amazing. He was watching his videos today. So
That's funny.
Jesus.
We can end it on that. I think that's the best one right there. So you end the show. All right.
He's gonna dub Sawyer into his audio recording.
Yeah.
Well, check coming.
Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I get through all of it. Yeah. There we go. Boom. Boom. Last one. Maybe a last one. There you go. Sawyer for the win. See, buddy?
And it's Sawyer's now.
Man, it's Sawyer now. Yeah. Sawyer's Hangout. Lost it.
He's going to talk to you about controlling interests.
Yeah.
Conference call with him tomorrow.
So, Paige, I ain't coming on tomorrow unless you pay me. I don't make no money. Yeah, you do. Start. All right, cool. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sawyer. Thank you, MC. Thank you, CC. Appreciate our 3 special guests. We'll have some more on tomorrow. So, you guys take care.
Bye.
Have a good one.